Death is a stripping away of all that is not you. The secret of life is to die before you die. Hi there, welcome to my channel. My name is Mimi. I talk about women empowerment. I talk about many things because this is my channel and I can do whatever I want.
Okay.
And today I want to talk about die before you die, and the person who inspired me to do this video is Eckhart Tolle, and this book written by him that I'm reading right now, it's called The Power of Now. Looks like this. And honestly, I haven't even finished this book and I'm already doing a video about it. Let me share with you how we came to this title of the video, Die Before You Die. So I'll not read everything to you, but I want you to have a glimpse of what the topic is about.
Don't forget to have fun.
So the power of now, before I read the book, the power of now is more of being focused at the present moment. He talks about the egoic mind. He talks about the conscious and the unconscious mind. Please go and read the book because that is the only way that you will deeply understand what he tries to communicate in the book. Let me explain a little bit about the egoic mind so that you can understand it. So the egoic mind is when you want to attach yourself to something, you want to feel a sense of belonging. That is the egoic mind. So Eckhart Tolle invites us to come out of the egoic mind, and he says, as long as the egoic mind is running your life, you cannot truly be at ease. You cannot be at peace or fulfilled except for brief intervals when you obtain what you wanted, when a craving has just been fulfilled. Since the ego is a derived sense of self, it needs to identify with external things. It needs to be both defended and fed constantly. The most common ego identifications have to do with possessions, the work you do, social status and recognition, knowledge and education, physical appearance, special abilities, relationships, personal and family history, belief systems, and often also political, nationalistic, racial, religious, and other collective identifications. None of this is you. Do you find this frightening? Or is it a relief to know this? All of these things you will have to relinquish sooner or later. Perhaps you find it as yet hard to believe, and I am certainly not asking you to believe that your identity cannot be found in any of those things. You will know the truth of it for yourself. You will know it at the latest when you feel death approaching. Death is a stripping away of all that is not you. The secret of life is to die before you die and find that there is no death. When somebody is on their deathbed, religion, social status, money is not important. Everything that you once fought for is stripped away from you. You don't believe in those things because you're now about to die. You cannot hold on to power anymore. You cannot hold on to meaningless relationship anymore. You cannot even be with your loved ones anymore. They are there, yes, but none of these things define you anymore. They don't matter to you anymore because we are always in a marathon where we want to achieve something in our lives. And when we achieve that something, thinking that that will help us be happy, then when you attain it, you still feel empty because you have attached your happiness to that object. You have attached that, when I become a millionaire, that is only when that I can be happy. I can be happy when I build a big house. The only way I can be happy is when I get a new job. If you cannot be happy by now, you cannot be happy at that moment when you attain those things because When you attain those things, you'll be like, okay, is that it? Is there something else? And many people want to attach wealth with being unhappy. Most people say that it's better to be poor and being poor and happy, or compared to being wealthy and unhappy, because what you don't understand is that those wealthy people spend so much time trying to become who they are, trying to attach their happiness to those objects. But when they attain it, they now see and understand that those things are not happiness. They have been feeling empty for so long, thinking that they'll be fulfilled, they will feel fulfilled when they attain those things. And that's why people say poor people are happy. So, Eckhart Tolle invites us to die before you die. None of these things that I'm spending so much time thinking about every day matter. They don't. Your degree, your new car, they don't matter. When you fall sick and you see that, or maybe you cannot even walk, you now understand that even that car that you used to drive is not even worth it anymore. So die before you die. Don't wait for you to go on that deathbed for you to realize that none of these things matter. And when you realize that none of these things matter, you try to find happiness in the little things. And when you find happiness in the little things, life will be so much easier for you. Don't wait for things to be perfect for you to be happy. Don't deny yourself that chance. Why are you denying yourself that chance? It's like in an African household, we used to have plates and glasses for guests, and those were, you cannot use it for yourself. They were only meant for guests. Like, why are you setting aside nice things for the guests? Hmm? And you don't even have nice things for yourself. You're like, oh, let me just wait. One day when I get a guest, that is when I'm going to use my nice plate and my nice spoons, my nicer spoons. Come on. You live in that house. Use those nicer plates, use those nicer spoons. You don't have to wait for any guests. And I remember, I know that for sure because we used to have that in our house, where we set aside nicer plates for our guests and nicer spoons for our guests. And during Corona, when we had no guests, we were like, why are we putting this for our guests? Like, come on, let's use our plates because we are not going to have one anytime soon. So that was when, I started to understand that what is the importance of setting something nice aside and waiting it for a perfect day so that you can use it. Why are we setting ourselves, our happiness aside, waiting for the perfect day to use it? Why not use it now? Happiness can be found in so many things. Joy can be found in so many tiny little things. They're around you. And in my previous video, I spoke about self-love. And one of the points I talked about is enjoying your own company. And when you enjoy your own company, you will learn how to make yourself happy. And when you do that, you don't have to set aside your happiness so that you wait for something else to happen to be free. Free yourself right now from your own chains. I saw a video where there was this lady, she wanted to lose weight. This lady she was big and she wanted to lose weight. And when she was big, she was not happy. And she thought, when I lose weight, I'm going to be happier because now I'll no longer be judged. I'll be healthy and I'll I'll be just happy, you know. But when that lady lost her weight, she still suffered the same problems that she had when she was big. Nothing changed. But because she tied her happiness to losing weight, and when that happened, she didn't feel different because that's how it goes. When you attach yourself to the wrong things in life and you deny yourself the chance to be happy, you will come to the realization that you don't need to do certain things to be happy. You can be happy when you're big. And if you want to lose weight, also be happy throughout the whole journey. Don't self-sabotage yourself way too much to the point where you don't even see how important you are in this world. There's something bigger than us. And you have to understand that you are also playing a big part in this universe. So die before you die. Don't wait until something happens to you to realize how important life is. You remember even during COVID, we were taking so many things for granted, like walking around at the cafe, going to restaurants, going to the beach. We were taking so many things um, for granted until it was taken away from us. And then we realized that I like breathing without a mask. I like going out. I like, shaking other people's hands. I like hugging people. But when something is scrapped from you, that is when you get the chance to appreciate it. And that's what I had for the video. So please subscribe. My name is Mimi, and see you next time. Bye.
Thank you guys for watching and have a nice day. Bye.